let's make Pastitsio. Look how good that looks. Hello. One of my beautiful followers recommended that I try a Greek dish. It's a Greek pasta dish or a Greek type lasagna. Pastitsio. I really hope that I pronounced that right. I'm so excited for this one because I'm a lover of bechamel sauce. Bechamel. This dish has a big layer of it and it looks so yum. Just a few things. The recipe says bucatini pasta. I could not find that anywhere. So I'm using penne. And what else? Red wine usually goes in the meat mixture. I'm not a drinker and I didn't want to buy red wine just to use a little bit of it, and I won't use the rest. I'll waste the rest. I hate wasting things. So I'm going to put beef stock cubes in lieu of the red wine. All right, come along. So cook your pasta till al dente. I've kind of let it cool just a little bit. 100 grams of feta cheese, crumple that in there. And 2 egg whites. Keep the yolks, we're putting that in the bechamel sauce. Okay, egg whites, egg yolk, little bit of yolk went in there, should be right. Egg whites in the pasta. So pasta, 100 grams of feta cheese, 2 egg whites. Mix that up. Set that aside. So 100 grams of butter straight in the pot. Melt that down. Okay, that's melted down. I've got 3/4 of a cup of plain flour. That's going in. And whisk it in with that butter. In total, it's going to be 4 cups of milk, but I'm going to put it in one at a time and give it a good stir to incorporate it all together, because we don't want a big blob. Now, the second cup of milk. Third cup. All right, so 4 cups in total. Just make sure you've got all those lumps out. And just keep cooking it for a couple of minutes until it's all thickened. But I personally keep stirring so that the flour doesn't stick to the bottom. So I've turned the heat off. I'm just going to put in a very small amount of nutmeg. Also some salt, say 1/2 teaspoon. About 100 grams of cheese. I'm just using Tasty. That's what I have on hand. Okay, now I'm going to set that aside to cool down for 5 minutes before I add the egg yolks in. We'll come back to that. All right, so in here I've got 1 onion, 3 garlic cloves. Pop that in a pan with oil. All right, now I'm going to pop in 500 grams of beef mince. All right, we're gonna put the 2 egg yolks into the bechamel sauce now that it's not piping hot. And just stir that in. I'm gonna pop it in a bigger pot. No, I don't like using a lot of dishes, but I love the way this fry pan fries things up, but it's not big enough. All right, so I'm gonna put about 1/3 of a teaspoon of cinnamon, 2 beef stock cubes, salt, pepper, about 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 1 can diced tomatoes, a touch of water, 1 teaspoon of sugar, bay leaves, and I'm just adding a little bit of passata just to help thicken that. All right, so I'm just gonna cook that down a bit, let it thicken, and then once it's ready, I'll take the bay leaves out. So I've got my sauce simmering, the bechamel sauce is ready. I'm layering them facing the same way as best as I can, but honestly, I don't think I have that much patience. But let's push it right down. So the sauce cooked down, I took out the bay leaves. Don't forget to take the bay leaves out. Okay, now layer the pasta on top. I mean the sauce on top, sorry. This smells absolutely amazing. I've never used nutmeg or cinnamon in a savory dish before, so I'm really excited to try this. I'm just gonna top it with some Parmesan. All right, that's all constructed. That's gonna go in the oven on 180 degrees Celsius for about half an hour. It's ready and it looks absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I had to serve my husband's because he was hungry and waiting. So let's plate up. Look how good that looks. Just done a side salad. I tried this already, I couldn't help myself. This is absolutely delicious. I've never used nutmeg or cinnamon in a savory dish before. It's really, really, really nice. That bechamel sauce, oh my gosh, it's my favorite. Yum. Thank you for the suggestion. I absolutely love it. Bye.